Okay, you can go now. Thank you. Shut my door. I want to talk about why smart professionals stay invisible and how to fix it. Hi, my name is Efe Okwofesa, and today I want to talk to you about a silent crisis affecting thousands of intelligent, hard working professionals. It is not lack of qualification, it is lack of intelligence. It is not lack of experience, but it's lack of something far more dangerous. It is invisibility. Right now, there are brilliant professionals, doctors, engineers, consultants, managers, entrepreneurs who are doing great work, but nobody knows them. And in today's economy, if nobody knows you, nobody can refer you, promote you, or trust you, or pay you at your true value you're worth. Let me say something very direct. Your qualification may get you hired, but your voice is what gets you recognized, respected, and rewarded. I know this personally because I used to be invisible. I grew up in Sapele, Nigeria, in a very humble environment. I was not born into influence. I did not have connections. I did not have privileges. But one thing changed my life completely: public speaking. You see, as a young man, I started speaking in schools, churches, and small events. I was not perfect. I was nervous, but I discovered something powerful. When you find your voice, doors began to open. Through speaking, I sold over 6,000 educational booklets. Through speaking, I built credibility. And through speaking, I developed leadership opportunities. And when I later moved to the United Kingdom, it was the same principle that accelerated my journey as an entrepreneur. Speaking helped me to build networks. Speaking helped me to establish authority. And also, speaking helped me to win award. Speaking helped me to grow businesses. Speaking helped me to become visible. And not because I was the most talented person in the room, but because I was willing to be seen and heard. And that brings me to the real problem most professionals and entrepreneurs face today. It is not lack of knowledge problem, it is visibility problem. We are living in what I call the attention economy. You see, in the past, success came from working hard, getting qualifications, doing your job quietly. But today, the rules have changed. Success now comes to those who can communicate clearly and share their ideas confidently, position themselves as trusted voices. Many professionals are still operating with an old mindset. They believe if I work hard, people will notice me. But the truth is, hard work without visibility often leads to frustrations. Because in modern world today, opportunity do not always go to the most qualified persons. They go to the most visible, trusted, and influential person in the industry. This is why I developed what I call the voice of influence framework. Because I realized something. Public speaking is not just a skill, it is an influence system. It is a bridge between your knowledge and your impact. When you develop your voice, three powerful things happen instantly. First, you gain visibility. People begin to know who you are and what you stand for. Second, you build authority. You move from being just another professional or entrepreneur to becoming a trusted expert or professional. And third, you create opportunities. Clients find you, partnership come to you, leadership doors open to you. Your voice becomes an economic asset. Now, let me address a common fear. Many people say, but I am shy. I'm not a natural speaker. See, here is the truth. Public speaking is not about being loud. It is not about being extroverted. It's not about being perfect. It's about being clear, authentic, and intentional with your message. You see, some of the most powerful speakers in the world today are not loud personalities. They are simple people who learn how to communicate their ideas effectively. And that is something anyone can learn. Because influence is not a personality trait, it is a learnable skill. So if you are a professional, an entrepreneur watching this today, I want you to reflect on one question. Are you truly invisible? Do people in your industry know what you stand for? Do you understand your expertise? Do they see you as the voice worth listening to? If the answer is no, then the solution is not to work harder in silence. The solution is to develop your voice of influence. Because your future opportunities will not be determined only by what you know, but how effective you can communicate what you know. And that is why I am so passionate about helping professionals and entrepreneurs move from invisibility to influence. Because I have lived that journey myself, and I've seen how powerful it can be when someone discovers that their voice is not just for speaking, it is for creating impact, building authority, and transforming their future. So, as we close today, I want to leave you with these thoughts. Your knowledge gives you potential, but your voice unlocks your possibility. So, do not allow your brilliance to remain hidden. Step forward, be visible, develop your voice of influence today. Most professionals believe that if they work hard enough, someone will eventually notice them. But I want to say to you, in today's world, hard work in silence often leads to frustration because opportunity do not always go to the most qualified person. They go to the most visible person. Your qualification may get you hired, but your voice is what gets you recognized, trusted, and paid. If nobody knows you, nobody can recommend you. And that is why developing your voice of influence is no longer optional, it is essential in today's world. The biggest risk in your career today is not failure, it is invisibility. You can be intelligent, experienced, and hardworking, but if nobody knows your expertise, your opportunities remain limited. We are living in an attention economy. Visibility is no longer vanity, visibility is leverage. The professional, the entrepreneurs who win today are not just the best at what they do, they are the best at communicating what they do. So, story I wasn't just born into influence. I grew up in Sapele, Nigeria, in a very humble environment. I had no connection, no privilege, and no visibility. But something changed my life completely forever. Public speaking. As a young man, I started speaking in schools, in small gatherings. And through speaking, I sold over 6,000 educational booklets that I published. Speaking gave me credibility before I had status. Years later, when I moved to the United Kingdom, the same principles worked again for me. Speaking opened doors. It helped me to build networks, win awards, grow businesses, and establish authority. That is when I realized something powerful. Your voice is not just a communication tool. It is an economic asset.